Her Campus, yes, that it was actually started to, it's a .com that was started to give young women in college, or as they like to call themselves, collegiates, the tools necessary to have a successful college career. And in 2012, they looked to further help these girls by launching Her Conference. And this 2-day conference is packed with keynote speakers, workshops, and panels, all geared towards providing college women the insight, inspiration, and information they need to be on top of their game. Yes, and here now to tell us more about this year's conference, we welcome the Senior Director of Business Development at Her Campus, Emily Moore-Schechtman.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here.
Nice to be here.
Thank you for this wonderful, wonderful concept. And I really mean that because, well, how about we start with what inspired it, right? Because when I heard Her Campus, I automatically thought, oh, is this a campus I've never heard of? And then I went on the website and I realized it's actually an online kind of campus for women who live on campus or in college, let's say, right?
Yep.
So what inspired this?
Yep, exactly. So Her Campus is a college marketing and media company. It was started on Harvard's college campus by our 3 co-founders. They launched it in 2009. They launched hercampus.com, which is now the leading online magazine for college women. And what's so cool about it is that it's written entirely by college students for college students. So since they launched it, we're now at 300 college campuses worldwide. And we have 9,000 student contributors that help just power Her Campus and everything.
Yeah, so I was having fun actually going through it, and yes, one of the things I really liked is it's very welcoming in magazine style. So it has like really girly stuff, but it has a lot of educational stuff, and on top of that, it's interactive. So I was just curious. I didn't get to interact online, but is it something that connects women throughout the United States that live, or I shouldn't say live on different campuses, but are in college? Is that what that is? It kind of like that? Like, I don't want to say like a Facebook or anything, but it kind of loaned itself to having that ability.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So our mission is just to give all of these college women all the tools, information, and resources they need to make the most out of college, and just to prepare them for what's next. So whether they're online, on hercampus.com, on social media, on campus, we want to talk to that girl. And what Her Campus is basically a platform for all these college women to get the experience they need, to publish content, to do events on campus, to get jobs down the road in journalism, marketing, and advertising. So it's really an amazing platform when students are in school to get the experience that they want.
That's great. And so from Her Campus, you guys decided to launch the Her Conference.
Yep.
And I got to tell you, when I read your list of panels, I said, wow, this is really, really, really good. This is like serious. So let's talk a little about that evolution.
It is the coolest event. So we launched Her Conference in 2012, so we're going into our 5th year now. It's our big college to career event that we do in New York City every summer. So this year, it's at the end of July. It's July 23rd and 24th, so it's over the weekend. Sunday is open to the public, so any college student who wants to attend this event can buy tickets at herconference.com. And it's just the most inspiring and empowering event that we do. So we have keynotes and panels throughout the day, and then we've got other fun giveaways and workshops and everything like that. But again, the purpose here is to help college girls figure out what they want to do in life, and to hear from these really successful and inspirational women to help them navigate their paths and figure out what's next for them.
So I noticed that a lot of the keynote speakers are magazine or fashion or fitness, like girly stuff.
Yep.
Do you want to share some of the keynote speakers?
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely. We've got an
Yes.
amazing lineup this year. So we have Rebecca Minkoff, who's a great fashion designer. We have Joyce Chang, who's the editor-in-chief of Self Magazine. Vanessa DeLuca is the editor-in-chief of Essence Magazine. We have Nastia Lukin, who's a gold medal Olympic gymnast. So those are our keynote speakers. And then throughout the day, we've got different workshops and panels. So on those workshops and panels, we have speakers from lots of other magazine brands, including Cosmopolitan and Elle, Marie Claire, BuzzFeed, Bustle, other companies like SoulCycle, MTV, Victoria's Secret. So all of these companies and brands that our girls want to hear from and probably would love to work at, giving them advice on what they did when they were in college, and again, just how to map out their futures and prepare for a successful career after college.
This is great. I mean, you know, I'm not in college, even though you guys know I live in denial, right? I mean, However, this is an event that I would love to attend just to see and hear what's being passed on to the next generation.
Yeah, well, you are
this
invited.
Is powerful.
It is. It is. It's very powerful. Yeah, just leaders from all these different industries that are coming and talking to our this massive audience of college women, just to help inspire them and make sure they have all the tools they need to succeed after college and in college.
All right, so how does this work though? Do you have to be a member on hercampus.com? How does it work with being part of the Her Conference?
Yep, so it's a 2-day event. So the first day on Saturday, it's just open to Her Campus, but the event on Sunday, July 24th, is open to the public. So
how does a person become a member of Her Campus?
Yeah, so you can start a Her Campus chapter at your school. It's basically an on-campus organization. It's like the lifestyle magazine on campus. So you can, if you're a student and you're interested in journalism, marketing, advertising, you can create a team. You have to have at least 5 girls at your school to launch the chapter. And then from there, you run your own Her Campus chapter and all the social platforms, and you do on-campus events. So we've got 300 Her Campus chapters all over the world in 45 U.S. states, 9 countries, and 4 continents.
Wow.
Yeah, huge. So
wow, this is brilliant. It's almost like a sorority for just business.
Yeah, it's like a journalism sorority. Yeah, definitely.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Wow. So just out of curiosity,
Yeah.
I'm all fascinated.
Yep.
Do they interact? Do you have like a worldwide gathering?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, they interact online, all day. So all the chapters can see all the different content that each school is producing. So, for example, if you go to hercampus.com/NYU, all of that content is written by the NYU student for the NYU student. So they can see, what's going on at each different school. And then we've got, the high school girls coming to our site to see what it's like to go to, school at these different chapters and everything. So yeah, we're always in touch with our girls on a daily basis to help them produce the best content and to do the best types of activations on campus for them and to give them ideas for their social channels that they manage. So they really are, like magazine editors.
That's great. So just before we go, what do you see being dominant in just the content? What dominates in the women's content?
Yeah,
I'm just curious.
Yeah, it's interesting because we're definitely college lifestyle. So we have a lot of fashion and beauty, but also career and how to make the most out of your summer job and internship, and health and wellness. So we cover the spectrum of everything that a college woman could possibly want to know or care about. We make sure that we have all that information for her readily available on hercampus.com.
That's great. So in addition to them providing the content, the actual research and resources are there as well.
Exactly.
That's great.
Yeah,
That's
it's like
wonderful.
the one-stop shop for everything you need to know to succeed and to conquer campus with confidence.
Great. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Emily
much.
Moore. Nice.
It was so
Thank
nice
you.
to meet you.
Likewise.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.